welcome everybody to Down and Dirty with the Badger State Tractor Boys, sponsored by Slama Enterprises, Button Camp Transport, Front Street Toys, Trip Downing, and Casper Egg. Myself, Greg Ellison, Ryan Zolik, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Hawthorne with us tonight.
How's it going today?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good, good. Getting everything ready and Monroe for the big pull this weekend?
Yeah, it started already. So
It started. Good.
started.
Good. Let us know who you have coming up for sleds this weekend, Mark.
Made a change. We got Johnny Peterson back with the Iron Anchor. Johnny P. He's been here every year. And then Udelhake. I always get his name wrong. Is it Udelhake?
Ulenok.
That's how you say that?
Jay Ulenok.
Okay. All right. He's gonna be mad at me for mispronouncing his name, but
Right.
yeah, we're bringing him over, and so we'll have a new one on the track this year.
Right. They both, Johnny and Jay, both do a good job. We'll be all right. I'm sure of that. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Not everybody can say Haythorne correctly.
Haythorne.
Yeah.
There's a W in there.
Yeah.
Must be my glasses or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta give Mark a little grief. I haven't seen him in a while, and we gotta make up for it.
Yeah. Long lost time there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Dad started watering the track last Monday already.
Yeah.
So a little dry, so he's down there every day, making sure we got some, it gets down deep, so.
Check it every day.
Yeah.
Building a track. Your dad's in charge of that this week?
Yeah.
He's been down a track a few times. You should know what he likes, right?
Well, sometimes it plays out, but it's bit him in the butt before too, but.
Right.
After some of the change the last couple of years with just bringing in matter in the track and planting seed in it and going opposite ways and what the fair does and how we pull, I think has really made a big difference.
It helps, because that sled drags a quarter yard of dirt down the track every tractor.
Yeah.
And you have 100 hooks there or more. That's 4 or 5 dump truck loads of dirt at the other end of the track.
Yeah. Yep. And then, last year, I think, well, maybe 2 years ago, that's when we quit getting that big dip in there. That dip always came at, 2/3 track, and we didn't have that. So hopefully the changes are for the better. So
Was it the fall pull or was it the fair pull when we had that problem with the sled bouncing so bad that we had to stop it broke the sled eventually?
yeah, that was a fair pull.
the fair, yeah.
There was a wet spot underneath or something that really don't know what all happened there. But yeah, that hasn't happened again. So
Right. Well, they dug a water line in or electrical line in that spring or something through it, right? I don't know what
that was at the other end of the track.
The other end. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there then, but it was
Yeah.
bad.
It was bad. Yeah.
Yep.
I think everybody learned from that one, and I know the fair did, and we were paying attention too. I was like, ooh, whatever they did, don't do that.
Don't do that again, right?
No. Yeah.
Guys were willing to pull on it, but it was really breaking a lot of stuff.
Oh, guys were going for hellacious rides too and bouncing their head off the cages. That's not good. So.
Yep. Josh Dutton, I know he had both his knees were bleeding after that from hitting the dash so hard.
Really?
Yep. After the pros pulled that time. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Don't need that.
Nope. Nobody needs to get hurt.
No.
So
what for us this weekend, Mark?
Say that again.
What all do you have for classes for us this weekend in Monroe?
4-1 limited pros, 466 hot farm, 540 light pro, super farms, two-wheel drive mod trucks, diesel pro stock trucks, pro stocks, and light limited super stocks.
Yep.
So eight classes.
8 classes. Yep. We usually done by 6 or 7 there if we start at noon, right?
Yeah, last year we got done. We were a little under 100 hooks, I think. We got done at I think 20 after 6, which was really perfect.
Yep. Good day, good time to get done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a band this year again?
Yeah. Well, we're out Blue Steel. They were the same band there that was there last year, but either her mom or dad died, so we lost our lady lead singer. So this year it'll be like a new band. We got another singer in there, but they'll play like at 7:30 or we should be done pulling before that. So we're planning on 7:30.
Well, let's hope so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We don't need those years of 7, 8 o'clock. No.
It's hard on the announcers.
Well,
Right.
you better sound a lot better on Saturday than you do right now.
That's up to you and the mic and the system there, I would think.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yep. Better setup than what I got here, that's for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
So hopefully the rain holds off. It's nice and clear as far as leading up to it. Then of course that chance popped up last night.
yeah, we have a 45% chance of stock on Saturday, so I was going to ask you, does it look like that in Monroe too, or?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you watch. Right now it's like a 20,
Yep.
30, but some people say it's going to be ending in the morning, then maybe some more later at night, and that's fine. I mean, if that happens, that's cool. We just don't need it raining at noon, because then
Right.
you just can't prolong it, sit there for an hour. I mean, we got the track covered, we got a cover and everything for it, but I guess all we can do is hope we don't get a lot, and they change it and none would be better.
Right. It's supposed to be a little warmer then too, right?
Yeah, they're calling for 80, 82 degrees.
Yep, that'll be a good day.
Yeah.
Good day of pulling.
Yep. But it makes it nicer though if they don't have any rain in the forecast, because it makes it a lot stress-free week. It's lesser stress-free week than having rain in the forecast.
Right.
Well, you gotta look at it differently. If they're calling for 30% chance, and it means it's a 70% chance it's not gonna.
You got a good point, right?
Right.
We'll go with that. That's what's going to be.
And I think your crowd should be a little bigger too, because they're I don't know anybody doing beans or even close to doing them yet. The crops are a little behind. Us chopping corn silage, we're begging people to find a place to go chop, right now.
Really?
Yeah, because there's everything's green up here yet.
I wondered about that, if guys weren't going to be heavy chopping this weekend or not, but
They might be, but up here it's a little slow. We got a couple jobs lined up for this week. We talked guys into going. They're not real excited about it, but hey, we got to get started somewhere.
yeah, and that's nice having it on this date now, because you just run into the farming and a lot of farmers come to this pull. So I mean, it's nice to have them there.
Yep.
I agree, it's better, and I think the weather is a lot better this weekend too. You get there next weekend, it's either hot or cold, or really chilly, windy, and so I think I think it's better this weekend. Is there a bunch of guys coming from down south and all over again? The boys at the Red Light Limited's coming again?
I haven't really talked to a lot of people. Each one that we lose, we throw one out, and hey, if you're not doing anything, but we don't over ask. A few 4-1s were coming up. They broke. Roos talked about it, but they got a hole in a block, and I doubt they're going to come up with just one. And I did hear that there might be a couple added pro stocks coming. Don't want to put their name out there just in case something happens, they can't make it, but I know it'd be a full class of light limiteds, and they come up on there. And like I said, I don't beg those guys to come. It's just neat that they want to come to this poll. So,
Yeah.
um,
Last one of the year, one of the last chance to get out and compete. Well, it's nice. And guys with the 4-1s come up, they can pull in, and Super Farms can pull in Viroqua the night before.
Yeah.
And down to Monroe always help. You know,
yeah,
can't remember light limiteds are in Viroqua or not. I don't remember.
no.
Yep.
Hot fun.
If they
Hot
did,
fun.
boy, there'd be a pile up there too if they ever did have that class. But
Right.
yeah, we'll have a couple classes that are short, but that makes up for the ones you got 20 in. So
Yep. I think you have plenty of tractors in every class. I think you get more than 12 or 15, and it's too.
yeah, I've always said that myself, right?
Right.
Fans start to lose track, and it gets boring then.
Right. You look at Bowling Green, like 52 pro stocks there. And one year there was 72 super farms there. I mean, that's great, right? For them.
Yeah,
But as a fan, people lose interest. They start doing other things.
exactly.
70
Yeah.
tracks take you 3 hours to run that class.
The track changes 6 different times,
Right. Just a lucky number draw. Yep. But they always had that numbers out there, and people go out there and have a lot of fun, and stuff like that. So fun.
Did you guys get the clocks for the winning prize again? I think that Faith Engineering helped you guys with those.
Yep, those are all done. Actually, we had those done 2 weeks ago. We were ahead of the game this year on that. Faith Engineering does all the machining and engraving for them, and
Those are awesome.
yeah, we're gonna have Mike Meyer tractor out there for the colors flag presentation. So I know that'll be a community felt deal there. So.
Yep. Well,
Huge community felt deal.
Yep.
How do you got one? Oh, Vinny gave that to you?
On the super farm.
That should have
Yeah, we
went
have
to the tractor, not to the driver.
I think I'm getting laryngitis for the weekend. I hope I'll be able to announce now.
I heard his sled wasn't set right when you won.
God, you're mean to me. Unbelievable.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so all that's done, and I don't know. It's kind of the same as always. It's kind of like clockwork now, pretty much. But
Yep. After, what's it, 20 years now or something like that?
this is the 19th.
18th? Okay. Pretty close guess at 20.
Yeah, pretty close. You were right there.
So, you guys raise money. When you make money with this, you give it back to the community. Can you let people know a few of the things you did last year here with some of them from the event or whatever?
A few big things. What we did, we helped the fairgrounds out. Actually, we gave them, it was $10,000. Without the fairgrounds, we don't have a place to put this on, and we did something with the fair with the kids, and we wanted, of course, the Greene County Fair. All fairs are about the kids, and we want to make sure that continues. So we did a donation there. Another one we did was a bigger one. I shouldn't say a bigger one. Another big one. Our back when the floods happened down in North Carolina, down in Tennessee and all that area. So their New Glarus EMS had an ambulance that they had for sale for quite a while, and they lost all theirs down there. So they put all this together that they were going to donate their EMS, and then they wanted to fill it full of food to take down too. Well, we took a 28-foot trailer and filled it ourselves and took it down and followed the ambulance down. So yes, we do help people in Greene County. That's what we concentrate on. But we thought by helping a Greene County EMS department, we're helping them too, and we're helping others. So it was kind of neat. We had a good feedback from the community on that, from sponsors, everything. You know, you worry about that when you do something like that out of the area that they're donating money to do. But when it's spot on after, it's like, oh, thank God, you know, you all agreed with us, because sometimes you're not going to all agree on how you give. So,
Right.
so that was
Right.
two bigger ones. You know, we're pretty proud to say it. You know, we added it up here not too long ago, and we're right around that $750,000 mark now through these 19 years. So it's made an impact on the community.
Yep. People recognize it. And you help local families all the time. I remember all that. And there's always people in need everywhere. Right.
There is. You don't want to. You know, it's nice when you don't. I always tell people it's always good when we don't have to give. You know.
Right.
And you do run in streaks. There's been times you go 2-3 months, but then all of a sudden there's 6 of them right in a row, and then you know.
Right.
That's just the way it works. You know, with cancer and everything, it's just. Yeah, I guess that's what this thing is for. So.
Right. So, I don't know. You got anything special you want to talk about with the sponsors and stuff? The guys that help sponsor it. You know, some of your bigger guys, or whatever. All of them, I guess.
Well, we have a total of 160 sponsors. Now that can be anywhere from low amount of money to large, everything in between. But our class sponsors and our main sponsor, that you know as well as I do. If you know, people go put a pull on, you can't do that without the help of that. It's just impossible.
Right.
So yeah, right there. You know, that's Washington Implement, and they've been with us for 19 years, which is a huge commit. Or yeah, 19. They were with us 18 years. We had a rain out. First year they were. So anyway, 18. And that's a huge commitment. And I always thank them, because it's not necessarily if they're here, but it saves us from having to reprint everything, redo banners, redo this. The artwork, we save so much on, because we don't have to change nothing. And our class sponsors are kind of the same way. We've had a lot of these since day one. So before, you know, you call the poster lady and say, hey, can you do this, change this? Well, that takes hours, you know. But our class sponsors, like you said, that's really why we can have all these classes and to do things. But yeah, Washington Implement, Case IH here in Monticello, they're our title sponsor. Stoltz's Interstate Ag in Monroe, L&S Truck and Towing in Judah. They don't actually tow no more, but L&S Truck Service, Carousel Grain in Monroe. They should have the pro stock there this year. I think he was broke last year, but Bader should be there. But Palms Tire in Monroe, and Badger State Ethanol in Monroe. We got a new one this year. Arns Auto Service in Broadhead. Our old sponsor, they went corporate, and you know what happens when you go corporate. You lose that, but they jumped in and head first and took over that position. And Precision Driving Control in Monroe, Rocco Family Sausage in Judah, Spike Oil in Broadhead, which, you know, probably most of the pullers around Badger State, that's where they get their VP fuel from. So they've actually helped us out too, and we've done some benefits and stuff. We'll go get gas cards and that, and here they'll turn around and throw another $250 on top or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool of them. TLC, Turner Lawn Care in Monticello, and Sugar River Power Center in Neglaris. So that's our class sponsors. The other 4 big ones to help out with the band and stuff is Stone Mill Construction, Monroe, Greenwood State Bank, Axle Racing in Monroe. That's Don Wickstrom. He should have his hot farm there too. He's got his name on the roller packer there, and a big radio too. A big radio that they do all our ads for the radio and stuff like that. So they've been given more than what we even thought here the last how many years. So without advertising, it's kind of tough, but,
Yep.
so that's our main ones, but, we got a pile of them, and, new ones come in every year. They contact you. We don't ask anybody for it. So it's really neat when somebody goes, they're going to be a part of it. We know what you do. We want to help out, and,
Yep.
and, just
The
can't say
blessing.
enough about the businesses that help support this poll.
Yep.
And Heidi puts that 3-ring binder together with all of them in there, and little explanation of all of them. And then, are you guys selling tickets and have raffle tickets with this?
Yeah. Yeah, tickets are still on sale. My mom's going to be going picking all those up on Friday morning, but there are still available. As far as I know, I don't think anybody's sold out of them yet. You buy one of them, it's $20. That's for the pull and the drawing. Otherwise, if you don't have one, it's just $20 at the gate. But these are all free prizes if you're going. 50 prizes. I think there's over $3,800 in cash in there, and 50 total prizes right around that area. So it's like I said, it's just a freebie. But yeah, they can go online if you're around the area. Go on go on Green County Fall National's website, and on the front page it'll show the places where the tickets available at. I guess a few other things. We'll have the 50-50. Of course, anybody that's been there, they know how big that can be. So we'll pull two draws on that one again, like we normally do. One will be at 3 and one will be at 6. It averages $35,000 to $4,000 for the take home on each one. But we have a little something different than what most guys have. We got a second, third place prize too that doesn't come out of kitty. This is just added money put in from a couple good individuals. But so second place will take home $300. Third place will take home $200 on each drawing, and that's thanks to Mike Castor, Matt Castor, Mike's Repair, and Front Street Toys in Burlington. So here's not an area helper that in Burlington that is wants to be a part of this too. So so 3 prizes, yeah, not winner take all. There's a couple booby prizes, but hey, still $200 and $300, so that's nothing to choke at. So
Right.
Not at all. That's awesome.
I'll
yeah,
all day. Trade a $20 bill for a $300 bill every day.
right. We'll have our pallet of Busch Light. We're gonna do one of them.
Yep.
So some of you take home 30 packs. So
Yep. Who do you work with for your beer distributor?
Jeff Cast, Wisconsin Distributors.
That's what I thought. He does a lot for a lot of pulling events around the country.
Yeah.
He's really good to work with.
Yeah, he's a go-getter, and he's there to help, and yep, he's a big part of that. He's a big part of that as well.
Yep.
So they'll make sure they don't run out. That's
Right.
sure. So
Yep. I don't know. Have you ever run out of beer?
no.
No.
They had to move a bunch around a few times because that infield caddy that takes a beating in there.
Yeah, that one's right by us. Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
walk
the
down
notes
the
are
street
staying
there.
close to it. Yeah. Cheese curds and the Lions Club gonna be there? Cheese curds and mushrooms and stuff again?
Yep. Deep fried cheese curds and mushrooms. Moscow Lions Club will be there.
Them are awesome. Them mushrooms are the best.
Yeah, when they come, some people come out. What's a deep fried mushroom? Like, you never had them before? That goes with the
They are the
soup.
best.
Right. Maybe the
Thank
kids.
you.
I hope Avery and Emily can get there and do their curd review.
Do the cheese curd review.
Yep.
Not sure
Cheese curd review.
stuff on YouTube, but they do a cheese curd review at most of the events, and that really gets a lot of comments, people talking about them,
Well, they need to go at the right time because the Fall Nationals crew, we donate our time in the Monticello homecoming and we serve cheese curds that Saturday.
Yeah.
And we do notice on Friday night people complain that they're cold or they're not done right or whatever. Well, it's like putting on a pole. You want to make sure that they're
Yep.
right. You know, everything's got to be right. So we have a line all day, but they're done right. So you got to make sure that whoever's doing them, they want a good review. Tell them I need one right fresh off that, because there are good and bad.
Right. It happens. Jeff Ball. I was trying to get him on the show tonight too. I couldn't get back to him. He texted. He said they think they have the best cheese curds. Broke with the night before.
See?
Really?
So
They have the Westby cheese curds, so that's what they're competing against.
Oh, what's me?
Yeah, Westby does their cheese curds, and there's always a line. I mean, so it would be definitely a battle.
Yep.
Jeff
Well,
Ball,
and
he
that's
got
where
the
we look
got the
at-
beer.
We
Jeff
serve-
Parr, you mean, right, Greg?
What's that?
Jeff Parr.
Or Parr? Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeff Parr.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like when we get done, I mean, there's a few guys on the Lions Club that's done this forever, you know. And what's the first thing they do when they walk in the door when we change shifts? They reach down, they turn the thermostat up. No, because all you're doing is frying the outside, then the cheese. So we just giggle because it's like you're not doing it right, but hey, whatever.
Right.
Um,
But Ellsworth, even the guys in Ellsworth, that's a big deal up there too. And they have called and say, hey, we need them kids up here doing our cheese curd. It's fun. It's fun. We just do it where they go. I mean, they don't travel to do it, but
right.
Yeah. It's always, and they're pretty honest with them too. There's some that just are terrible, but they're just good.
Step your game up next year, if they want to give a good review.
Yeah.
I usually get them
Stoughton,
old and greasy.
yeah.
Get the-
Stoughton FFA alumni got some good ones. They get them from somewhere around Monticello. There, where they get them.
Yeah. Yep. So that's fun to do all that, and the food is always good. The burgers. You're there for quite a while, so you eat a couple times there. And then
Yeah. Raffles sausage always is.
Yep.
Different kind of brats and stuff there that are very good too. Full throttle brats.
Yeah, we haven't had them for a few years now. We had to kind of change the broad end of it, but I think there's only one flavored now. But back when we had the flavored ones, that went over pretty darn good.
Yep.
But,
Yep.
one big thing is before I forget, and you guys probably said something at Highland, do it again on Friday night, but the directions coming in, we've been posting it on Facebook here too, so hopefully everybody's seeing, but got to get through everybody's head. Take 11 to KK. Don't even come through town because you will have issues. So on the north side of Monroe, 11, take it east to KK, and then you bring KK right back in, and then you'll see our sign. There's a beverage mart on the right-hand corner there, and that's where you're going to turn, and then the road is open up to the pit, up where you turn to go to the pit gate. So, but the rest of that road that's gone.
Oh, it's tore up. With a new
You-
high school there.
After the show here, Mark, do you want to text me that again, and I'll text it to all the class reps, get out to all the competitors,
Yep, I can do that.
just as a reminder. I did
Yeah.
Island.
Okay. That'd be good. The class reps get it. They can give the whole text out to their group, and then if they, most everybody puller, if somebody else is coming from another state away or whatever, they probably already know a Badger State guy that would say something to them anyway. So,
Right.
um,
Right.
yeah, they had the first one we posted. Hopefully nobody went by that. I think I took it down and replaced it, but they had 3 different ways to come in Monroe, and 2 of them were through town. I'm like, that's not going to work, especially with a big hauler. So
Yeah. There was
they're
a
putting
first pro 40, 30 years ago or more. Through town. There's somebody that was.
Oh, you found that out?
Yep. And then Troy Bader told me the way around down to the next exit there. I don't know what 58 or something like that. What it is, I don't remember.
The 59 exit.
Or 59.
Yeah,
Tore up.
that's the normal one that you would come in on, right? But oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Look at you.
You're right.
Ryan is the man, the myth and the legend.
That's my scratch paperwork, but you know, Heidi did redo it.
That's
It
the
looks
only
a
one I
lot
could
better.
find, Mark. So
I'm not good at the computers. Lucky I could take that.
We gotta get Heidi more involved here, Greg. I mean, this is terrible.
She's got to do everything for me. But hey, it works. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
They probably at the end of the red dot. That's the fairgrounds. That's all you need to know.
Like the beer to me.
What's that?
That's where the beer truck is. Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right there.
We could do it. I'll come down Friday night, Greg, and I could we'll drink a couple boxes of beers, and then we'll just set 50 cans out along the way.
I'm going home early this year. I say that every year, but
You say
well,
that every year.
no, we wait for like the first haulers to get there from Viroqua. Because if we don't have that first truck like at angled right, that end of that whole line sends up straight. And then when they back out, it's harder. So the guy called today coming up with a pro stock, and they're going to be there between 4 and 6. I'm like, perfect. We're going to get you all lined up, and then when I going home Friday, I can leave.
Right.
But we're going to actually put up, we're not even going to have that mowed field like how far they pull up. There's going to be stakes now. We don't have to worry about it now. So we should have done that years ago. But, you learn afterwards.
It's more work.
Parking is a hard thing. Even when you set it up, you still have sheep wander loose.
It is. Take him in the bedroom. Jeez. Shut up.
Chew him out. I love that dog. Chew him out.
Jesus.
John knows how hard it is because Utica's a tight parking spot too, and if people don't park right, that just makes a mess there, right, John?
It does.
Yep, it does. And once you get a couple of people odd, or your direct people come down here and park, and they go, I'm gonna park here. Well, that screws it up. And that's what happened this year. Nope, I'm parking here. Well, now we got.
We still get it once in a while, and I as a whole, I think most have understood now because if a couple 3 years ago, that whole triangle was full, and we had like 4 more semis, we wouldn't know where to put them, So that's when we stay tight. Don't mean leave 30 feet because guess what? All that adds up, and it
Yeah.
it
When people, they'll park and then they'll pull out, put stuff next to the trailers, and it's set up so you can pull it, sit right out the back of your trailer.
yeah. And we want to make it easy for them to back up and do all that and get out and not have a pain in the butt maneuvering either. So.
Yeah, and if you're one of the first couple classes and you get done and you don't want to stay for the whole show, then you can still, get out peacefully and leave the ground.
You got that class order to talk about here too, Mark? Or
What?
do you want to talk about the class order tonight?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, and I think Greg could test for this. You do get rain or something happens or whatever, and something needs to be changed around. Greg's got that call. So just realize that this can get changed.
Yep.
But preliminary right now, and because we got like 5 classes that are anybody can win the points.
Right. We
So-
want to get
Yes.
in if we can.
Yep, and I agree. Yep,
Yep.
we'll move things around if we have to do that. But we're lucky, right? Because I think the first 4 classes are points. So, but again, if we start later, we got to move. We'll do what we got to do. So first is going to be the diesel pro stock trucks, and then 540 Light Pro is second. 4-1 Limited Pros are third. Super Farms are fourth. 466 Hot Farm is fifth. Light Limited Super Stocks are sixth. Pro Stocks are seventh. 2-wheel drive trucks are eighth. Last class. So
And the 2 classes, I don't believe they're tight.
No.
Stocks or trucks. So
correct.
Good. The points race is heated up, and it's always good there at the last hole where we get it settled out with.
Yep.
540 light pros tied going into Baroque too, aren't they?
So we got Colin Burkholz said talking about light pros, maybe a couple extra coming. That would be great too, right?
Yeah, we've been working with them there's a Silver Series pulling Missouri that day. So a couple of them that would been able to come up, they're going to be down there.
Yeah.
Cartwright's broke one, so that you're going to be down one there. But you can only do what you can. There's a few more that being built that didn't get done here in time that was going to be up, and that didn't happen either. So
Right.
it is what it is.
Right. I wonder how, the classes that are going to be in Oakwood the night before, them are all tight points up there, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So they might be even tighter the next day. Oh, who knows, right? Hot Farm tie there, I know that. And, Limited Pros pretty close there. There could be a couple guys that could win it.
Mm-hmm. Super
Like-
Farms with an 8.
What's that?
Super Farms with an 8.
Yep.
We'll have one tie for sure coming into Saturday. That's going to be the diesel truck. So they're going to be tied no matter what.
Right. So that'll be fun.
But usually we don't have that. We don't usually only have like a class, maybe 2 that is that tight. This year's that's kind of neat.
But honestly, I believe the Hot Farm tractors are tied every year coming to Monroe. It's always nobody's got it right.
Nobody has that class.
Well, I think the one year, Lewisboro had like a 68-point lead, but that was like 3 years ago. That was about the only time.
Yeah, but it seems like that class always gets decided there. Light Limited's been there a couple times, right?
Yep.
Limited Pro was decided there a couple times. It's
Yep.
neat.
Yeah.
It's neat down to the end. That means you got good competition. Guys that can do it. More than one guy can do it every time. Fun.
Yeah.
Good pulling.
Yep.
Makes a lot of nerve-wracking pulling.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Good for the fans too. And well, Badger State raffle tickets too. I got my little man purse down there. We'll be selling them and we'll be running them out. I'm hoping we can run them out. So if you're looking for Badger State tickets when you're coming,
I did.
come on down.
You talking about the Badger State raffle tickets, selling them down there.
Yeah.
And we do help. Yeah, that I believe we get rid of a lot of them down there, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yep. So
I ran out of them today. I need more.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Texted, turn the ones in I have there and hopefully get some more. Unless they're all sold. If they're all sold, that's fine too.
I don't know. I'd have to look. I think I got 4 books left. So those of you that are watching, if you want tickets, better come see me because
Probably gonna have Jack come on here and talk about it too. Sorry, I never thought about that until just now. So
yeah. I don't ever forget my associate Jack Spot. Come on.
yep. We'll get him on next week. Talking about it. So
There you go.
do you have anything else you want to talk about, Mark, before we call her end?
I'm pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Same old stuff here. Pray for no rain and
Good turn up weather. Yeah.
yeah, that's that's all we can ask for. And
Good weather, good track is all you can ask. I think
that's all we can ask for. Yep.
good.
That'll do what he can on the track. And like I said, if it ain't worth the shit, then they can go talk to him. If the pole's not worth the shit, then they can come talk to me. Well, no, they can talk to Heidi. If any problems all day long, they can talk to my sister.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody's good, right?
You gotta pass this stuff down to somebody. Right?
Holy smoke. Don't get her all fired up. She's by me.
Right. Good luck with that.
Right.
I will hunt you down.
She keeps downsizing the announcer book every year. So I think you're down to 58 pages.
Down? Yeah. It's because she puts it in smaller font.
You better get your voice back by Saturday.
I
Right.
better quit talking now.
Yeah. So,
If it's his voice or tech skills.
I don't know.
Yep, there he is.
anybody coming up for Viroqua I remember back we had let's see, I think it rained oh yeah, there's 2 classes left and it rained. The
Yeah.
4 ones got rained out at Viroqua, and then Cunningham Monroe got rained out again. I haven't seen them back. Hope they can forgive Mother Nature up here and come try it again. But
Right?
that's a sucky weekend there, that's for sure.
Yep. We'll have the Badger game to do highlights on, I think, 2 Saturdays.
Oh,
Badger football. The 1 year we watched a football game on the video board.
yeah, because it wasn't raining in Madison, just over Greene County. That's all it did.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Well,
Unbelievable.
yeah, it can happen.
yeah.
Maybe it'll rain in Madison this year and leave us alone.
Right?
There you go.
Well, they're
You
gonna
only
get
hope.
They're down in Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's still
It can
raining
still
there.
rain in Madison though.
Yeah.
Right? Without TV.
Yeah. Look at Mark's gonna face for television. He'd be a good meteorologist.
Yeah.
I've been a good meteorologist for a month now because I'm dumb enough to look ahead, which I know better than that. But that'll be the
Let me know.
that'll be the only thing looked up here about daily on my phone. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I put myself through that.
They all suck.
I might as well wait till Friday night,
You won't know till
There you
Saturday.
go.
Saturday morning.
Hey, you call me Sunday morning and I'll tell you exactly how it is.
Well, right. That's pretty much right. You're correct.
Yep.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
No.
So
Unbelievable.
My bet is Wiltse's wins pro stock diesel truck points.
He'll get one of these if he wins the poll.
Moose's tractor. Yep. Well, that'd be neat.
It is neat. It's awesome. They had to
Well, geez,
Yep.
if it would happen, the rain ends in a tie, then
Have to look at wins.
then Shrimp has the most wins. So Wilkie better hope it don't rain.
you say shrimp?
Yep. Yep. So
Oh, he'll be he won the Silver Series, and then he'd win Badger State then.
Right.
Yep.
Back to back Badger State.
Yep.
Yeah.
you have
Yep.
a super stock diesel truck out there. I see now too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Sweet looking truck.
It
It
is.
is. Yeah. Yeah. One of each.
And then
Yep.
shout out to John Meyer Jr. He won the Silver Series points this
Yeah,
weekend
great
on
job.
Nashville, Illinois, in 4-1 Limited Pro. And
Yep.
unfortunately, Josh Dutton had a lot of carnage.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that.
Well, I didn't hear that. What happened to him?
rear
He
end
had some rear end issues, and then he shot a rod through the block.
Really? That's
And
And
Nope,
then he
no,
lost one tire.
yeah, both the front end too.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Not good.
Yeah, because he's sitting in third, I think, in Badger State. So that kind of a
Yeah.
end of season. But
yep.
Never know with
Cute.
him though. If there's a will, there's a way. He might find a way.
The Gremlins will get right.
yeah. Well, a lot of carnage down at Nashville. Like there was, 2-engine blocks. Stuckenschneider did the same thing to his, and I think there was 2 rear ends that went out down there too. So
Really?
end of the year carnage.
Was it a good track? Stressful
It was
stuff?
on Saturday night. They said it was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
I think we can.
Do you want to mention, Greg, about the start time for Viroqua?
Oh yeah,
That's different.
It's 6:30. I did send a text out to all the class reps. Hopefully, they texted our class guys and said that Viroqua start is 6:30, not 7. What it says on our advertising. They changed it this year, and it did get changed with our advertising, I guess. So 6:30 start in Viroqua. Anybody watching? So
And I'll text you when we hang up here. I'll send you those directions over, Greg, and you can forward them to the reps.
yep, I will do that.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
send it to me too, Mark, and I'll put it on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Perfect.
Text. You want me to text you or message you or do you want you want the nice picture?
Yeah. If you have the.
You gotta
Okay.
call Heidi. You gotta call Heidi.
You want something done? You gotta call Heidi.
Yeah.
You want me to text you or message you?
On Saturday, I'll look at Heidi and go, Mark, who?
Facebook message
All
is
right.
fine.
I'll send that to you.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Mark. It's Hawthorne Tire. We'll plug for you. And, well, you can't wait to come down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks, Slava Enterprises. Front Street Toys, who's actually helping out down there as well. Casper Egg, Chip Downing, and Button Transport. They're great sponsors. So down and dirty with the bad you say Boys. Thank all you guys. Remember, raffle tickets down if you want Badger State raffle tickets. Come get them. We'll be sold out before tonight.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll
Night,
see you.
everybody.
Talk to you later.